Here we go, guys. Here we go. Premier League is back. And guess who starts the early kickoff? Manchester City versus Liverpool.
Liverpool again. There's a Liverpool guy was complaining about that game, about always having the early kickoff each and every time for like the past 2 seasons.
Anyway, so for me, I think it's a very tough game considering City lost.
Funny that draw felt like a loss.
That draw felt like a loss because like losing points to.
Anyway, Chelsea 3 points assured.
But anyway, looking at this game, I think it's a game that defines how the title race will look. Liverpool are number 2 according to Opta predictions, with 7% to win the title. So I'll give it a very narrow win for Manchester City, a 2-1 win for City. Yeah.
I will remind you guys, last season there were predictions that had us winning the league with over 60%. It didn't happen. So it does not mean anything with Man City having 80-something% chance of winning the league. Now for this game, Salah always stands up against City, but I feel the Achilles heel for Liverpool is the lack of a proper CDM. This McAllister nonsense itakubali pale kwa City, and then the game is at Etihad, so it's going to be very tough. But in order for Liverpool to get anything out of this, they need their front men to be on their game 100%, and then they could cause City problems. But I think it's going to end a draw because Liverpool have many attackers who can cause problems, and City so they're still going to score. So maybe a 4-4 draw, another 4-4 draw.
Yeah, for me, I just think it's a 2-2 draw because I feel like Liverpool would still score some goals, and Man City would score 2 goals. So that's the way I see this game going.
A very entertaining game.
I see why Kevin wants a 2-2 draw so that they can go top of the table. But pull up, you guys are playing Brentford. But it is a very tough game. Brentford are the team that made you not win the
Nottingham.
It's Nottingham.
We lost to Nottingham, Mama. The draw they stole from us. We got a draw. Brentford got a draw at the Emirates, but it was okay. It does not matter. But they stole a draw.
You start with the predictions for this game.
Brentford Arsenal. I hate playing Pale Bees Park. Netango Bees Park or something. Hate playing at that their stadium. What do I think?
Leo umevaa jezi yako.
Ile jezi ya swara.
Arsenal 3, Brentford 0. But then Raya will not be playing this game.
Okay.
Why?
Loan. So ile rules is alone. So Tapa Rams.
Now you see why. You see why Brentford has a chance to win this game.
I know 3-0 to Arsenal.
So anyway, me I'll give it a 1-1 draw. Mboemo and Martinelli will score 1-1.
Yeah. So this Arsenal Brentford game, I feel like Arsenal would dominate the game, and Brentford will try to get a result, but they might lose it at the end 2-0 to Arsenal. Yeah.
Very sober prediction.
Okay. So Newcastle Chelsea. Tuanze nayo Manu.
Newcastle Chelsea. Chelsea seem to like guys who play expansively. Well, I don't expect us to keep a clean sheet, but we'll win 2-1 at Newcastle. Yeah.
That's very bold.
Man.
Nataka tulisema Chelsea are back.
No, I mean...
Come slowly. The confidence.
Everyone doubted us against Man City. And we still pulled it.
Well, I think Newcastle lost their last game. Who did they lose to? Or they drew?
They lost.
No, they lost.
I'm not sure to who, but they lost 2-0.
They lost to Bournemouth away.
And before that, I think they also lost.
So I'm tempted to say Chelsea will win. Chelsea will win a 3-1 win.
Okay. 3-1. Okay, interesting. Chelsea are not getting anything from this game. Newcastle, when they get that 1-0, they'll put on that strong defense of Park the Bus. Yeah. So, and you know the weakness of Chelsea is against teams that park the bus and have very good counters. And Newcastle have very good counters and they know how to park the bus. So, tough one for Chelsea. In order for them to get anything in this game, they need to be clinical. Once they get a goal, they can now relax a bit. But if Newcastle get that goal fast, it's going to be bad for Chelsea. It can even be a 4-0 loss for Chelsea.
All right.
So what's your prediction?
3-0 to Newcastle.
Okay.
Okay, 3-1. Acha tunapewa ya Sterling.
Yeah. Then we go to Sunday. I think the league contenders, hata kama mnakataa,
Content.
Spurs play against Aston Villa.
Title contenders.
For me, I think this game will end up with Spurs losing again. Unfortunately, I'll give it a 2-3. So like Villa 3, Spurs 2.
Well, I feel like Spurs, people don't really think they can win this game, and maybe that gives them a bit of edge to win it. So I feel like they will win a 3-2 win at the end. Yes.
Title pretenders going against Aston Villa. Ask me, Unai Emery is the king of playing against big teams. Unai Emery is the king of playing counters. Unai Emery is the king of playing against a team that plays a high line. Spurs wajaribu ujinga yao yalijaribu pale kwa Chelsea. Watkins, Leon Bailey, that guy they signed, what's his name? Those people will just be making runs. It's going to be bad for Spurs. I expect nothing like. Expect a 5-1 win for Aston Villa. Probably even 5-0, but it's after international. Everyone scores, so 5-1 for Aston Villa. Pretenders aren't going anywhere. Third loss on the bounce.
Interesting. Then we go to another very interesting game. I think Everton invite Manchester United at Goodison Park.
The two most informed teams, I think, in the league.
They're the most informed.
Everton have 3 wins in 5 games.
Let's see. Everton have 3 wins in 5 games. United have
4 wins.
4 wins.
Yeah, in 5 games. So I think the most 2 informed teams. Yeah.
However, United have been winning narrowly with 1-0 wins over in their last 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I think Everton will get something from this game. The fact that they have a lot of politics going on, they'd want to make their fans happy, and also prove a point, which makes it tough for United. So I think I'll give a 3-1 win for Everton.
Yeah. Well, I thought you predicted United will finish second. So, well, I'm not so sure. I heard Casemiro was injured. I'm not so sure whether he's back.
I'm not sure.
I also heard Haaland is injured. So so I don't know. I don't know who will really play out, but I'll still go for a 1-0 win for Man United at the end, because I think football is not a game of emotions, and Everton players will come there with emotions. So
Yeah.
2-1 win for Everton. Goodison Park is going to be rocking. There is no way Man United get out of there even with 1 point. No way. 2-1 win for Everton.
So
Okay.
you're looking at me.
Yes.
I am not Man United.
I think we go to Champions League. Itakuwa hii wiki ama?
I don't know kama kuna kutakuwa na 20